This is Griffin along with Reese, as you heard yesterday.
Pleasure to be here, guys.
And we are playing our fourth game of the first round of the 2K simulated 2020 NCAA tournament, a joint production of the Neutral Site podcast and Hutch and Huber Sports.
And that's right. If today was anything like yesterday, I'd say we're in for quite a treat.
We're in for quite a treat. We're going to start today off for one of 6 games today that we are putting out. The North Dakota State Bison, led by Shaq and Kobe, against the 2-seeded Creighton Blue Jays with Dikembe.
Yeah, and is that Dominique? I don't know.
I think it's Dominique. Obviously, those are not. They're not going to be playing today.
Yeah, I wish.
But we have a good matchup today. Creighton, maybe one of the big surprises of the 2020 college basketball season, winning the Big East, or at least finishing in a tie with Seton Hall and Villanova, by absolutely burying a bunch of teams under a bunch of threes throughout the entire season. Now they are going to be missing Marcus Zagorowski.
Zagorowski!
He had surgery before the Big East tournament, and Creighton was saying before the tournament got canceled that maybe he'll play, maybe he won't. They've come out and said since the tournament was canceled that he wasn't, so we're not going to include him in our simulation.
But
so sorry, Creighton fans.
Nonetheless, Creighton's still a very talented team. A lot of weapons from the outside especially. And they'll be taking on a very good North Dakota State Bison team.
Bison, that's right.
Bison.
Yeah, and don't let the 15 seed fool you. Last night, if you watched the broadcast done by Sterling and Bryce, which they did a great job, Villanova got quite the scare from Northern Kentucky. Got down as much as 19 at one point, but they were able to overcome it and win. But don't sleep on the 15 seeds, and apparently it's Halloween.
I like it. It adds a little spooky effect to this game.
There's Tyshawn Alexander firing away immediately.
We'll see a lot of that today, won't we,
Griff?
Griff?
We're going to see a lot of threes put up today.
I like it.
I like it too.
Jeez, is that their coach? He looks younger than their players. I didn't know Michael Cera was coaching Creighton.
So with there being no Marcus Zagorowski in the lineup, Creighton gets a little bit more shallow. They usually only go about 8 deep with Zagorowski in the lineup, so we will probably only see about 7 guys playing a lot of minutes today.
Nice shot there by Cruiser, and North Dakota State takes an early 2-0 lead here in this contest.
Yep. Denzel Mahoney is starting in the place of Zagorowski. We will probably see the freshman Jalen Wyndham, an Indiana kid.
That's right.
He'll probably get a couple extra minutes today without Marcus Zagorowski. So we'll see what they're made of, see if they got the depth. Here's Alexander again, and that one gets the bounce.
He's not afraid to let it go, Griff, that's for sure. I'd like sort of like a Diet Miles Powell, if you will.
A Diet Miles Powell, that's what we like to hear.
And here's speaking of Diet Miles Powell, Vinny Shaheed, the man for the North Dakota State Bison. He's the one that makes them go. And they'll need him to have a big game. Puts up a 3, and he got it.
Some early fireworks.
Big time shot for Shaheed. And now it is 5-3 Bison.
Some big time fireworks here in the early going. Here's Mahoney. His second start of the season. He's going to draw a foul.
Good take there. He'll go to the line and go for 2. By the way, I am a huge fan of Creighton jerseys, but
I had to put them in the baby blues.
Those are killer.
Yeah,
those are absolutely beautiful. North Dakota State's aren't bad either.
No,
I like the black.
Bad. No, I had to put Creighton in the baby blues.
Good decision.
No doubt about that.
Yeah, for sure.
Greg McDermott, the coach of the Blue Jays, of course, his son Doug, one of the greatest college basketball players of all time.
And
now a very chicken.
now a star in the Indiana Pacers. Dougie McBucket still.
Him and Justin Holiday, the funniest sharpshooting tandem in the NBA.
Definitely the most random one too. I can't say anyone expected those two to be putting up the numbers they have.
Yep. Now, based on bracketing rules, this game is being played in St. Louis, Missouri, being hosted by the Missouri Valley Conference. As you can see by the court, I put such tender time into making.
You did pretty good.
Okay, I spent about 3 minutes throwing this together.
It looks good. Good job.
Nice.
Here's
And
Samuelson.
Samuelson draws a foul. This is not the double L of Louisville. That's Samuel Williamson.
Now Jared Samuelson.
Samuelson. Oh.
Yeah, Samuelson.
I got you.
There you go.
Combine the first and last name. Whoa! I love the free throw routines that these guys were given.
Yeah, I know. They're honestly, I keep seeing different ones, and each one's better than the last. Let's take another look at this.
So North Dakota State won the Summit League this past season. They actually did win it before the college basketball season was canceled.
Able to win the regular season and conference tournament, so they have definitely.
I meant to look up how many. I feel like they've made the tournament quite a few times.
They have. They made the tournament a few years ago, actually, and
they made it last year. I know they lost to Duke last year. Here's Baylock all the way, no good. Usually a 3-point shooter, but a nice take, even though he didn't finish. Here's Tyshawn. Tyshawn gets a screen, another 3, off the mark.
Rebound by Shaheed, and he'll bring it the other way for the Bison. Greeno corner. Over to Ward, he'll drive.
And he is just denied. Tyshawn out ahead of the pack. He'll lay it up and in, and it's 7-6 here in the early going.
Getting out and running, that'll be a key for Creighton as another port of offense instead of rather apart from threes.
Yep, these guys like to run. Here's Cruiser, the near 7-footer.
And he
got his pocket pit. Maybe don't dribble anymore, Cruiser. Yeah. Shaheed.
Trying to be like Romaro Gill, it appears.
Shaheed has Shaheed's rocking the red leggings for some reason.
Yeah, I can't say. Maybe it's some sort of player ritual that he's always done his career. I don't know.
It's like Kurt Schilling with the bloody sock. Both his legs are just profusely bleeding.
I would like to think that is not the case, but if it is, hats off to him for sticking with it.
What a trooper, staying out on the floor. This is Marks. This is why you play. And that is number 34, Denzel Mahoney.
Yes.
Knocking it down. Mahoney's averaging 12 points a game this season, 3 rebounds as he misses the second tie game here in the first couple minutes. Here's Grisel, Shaheed, green light.
Splash! And a 3-pointer goes down for the Bison, and it's 10-7.
Landon, that's how you do it. That's how you do a Chris Smooth splash.
Yeah, sorry, Landon. And I just wanted to show you how to do it. I won't be doing it again.
Here's Tyshawn, all the way.
Kicks it out to Bollock.
Now it's Mahoney in the corner.
I don't know.
On a screen, it looks like. He will get a screen. He'll fire a 3. Sticks it.
Back-to-back threes here from these teams, and it's all knotted at 10 again. We'll hope to see that stellar shooting all afternoon.
Yep. Like we said, you cannot count out these 15 seeds. We have seen several 2 seeds go down, especially in recent years. Bryce mentioned that last night during the Villanova game. These guys are ready to play. Shaheed's going to line up another corner 3 and bury it.
Threes are absolutely pouring in here early, folks. 13-10 Bison. This is fun.
Wow.
Here's
Tyshawn. Balick. Can we get 4? Yes, we can!
Oh, my goodness.
What a start to this game. What a start shooting for both of these squads. Back-to-back-to-back-to-back threes.
I believe that is that's definitely a tournament first.
Oh, my goodness. Grisel swatted down. Mahoney all the way to the rim, and he'll lay it in.
He put on the afterburners on that one, Griff.
Yes, he did. Mahoney's got 7 in just his second start.
Replacing Zagorowski quite nicely so far.
Marcus who? And Grisel just continuing to struggle to hold on to the ball. Must have had some popcorn before the game. All the way. Cruz. What in the world just happened?
They like to share the ball down in North Dakota State.
Samuelson, 20-footer. He knocks it down.
And hot start for both of these teams. We are tied up once again. And now Bullock will bring it up for the Blue Jays.
Jefferson, Mahoney, looking for Tyshawn. He's going to get it. Drives, crossover, back out to the top of the key, and a tough 22-footer, no good.
Come on, you got to swing the ball on that one.
Go swing the ball, go dump it inside.
Feed the big man. Well, they don't have any big men to feed it to, so.
Their starting center is 6'7".
Now
That's Jefferson. Shaheed, a nice crossover into the lane. Gives it to Grisel. Back out Samuelson. Samuelson going to drive. Pull up 15-footer. No good. Back the other way, Mahoney. Jefferson. Now Alexander. He gets his pocket picked. No one really wanted it, but Ward comes up with it. Ward, 2-on-1. Shaheed, again.
No good. Oh, sticking with the play is Ward, and he comes up with it. Ward, got it!
The green light.
That's what March is all about, folks. Getting gritty, staying with the play, and Ward makes it pay.
Apparently, all NBA first-teamer.
Yeah, well, he showed it there, Griff.
Alexander, no. Back the other way, Samuelson.
Samuelson, crossing over. If you're not giving up the ball, it seems, and he'll go to the line after drawing the foul. First on Bishop.
North Dakota State showing they are not afraid of the 2-seed Creighton here in the early going.
Not at all. Is that? It appears Kevin Miller is going to the line for North Dakota State. Another stellar free throw routine. Around the legs twice, you gotta love it.
And he knocks it down. How could you not?
Subs coming in for both teams as we see other guys.
Witz comes in. Number 43 on Creighton is Kelvin Jones, and he has a fantastic set of lettuce on top of his head.
That is lovely. Mitchell will bring it up now for the J. Oh, and a quick timeout for the Blue Jays. Wasn't expecting that one, folks. And now they'll go into the coach's huddle, trailing by 4.
Now is a good time to remind you that this game is sponsored by Chick-fil-A, specifically the one in Jeffersonville. Except I don't know the name of the street that it's on.
If you need Chick-fil-A and you're in the Jeffersonville area, Terry Carrica's got you covered.
Now back to the game. Bit of an early deficit here for Creighton, trailing 19-15. Some hot shooting from both sides, especially Shaheed for North Dakota State. Now here's Ballack. Splits the hedge. No. Wyndham, the freshman. Wyndham drives. Somehow got it to Jefferson in the corner. Now Jefferson will drive, draw the foul, and get the one. Strong.
To the 10. Going to the line for one.
It's a strong take right there by number 23.
Jefferson.
Damian Jefferson. 6'5" out of East Chicago, Indiana. He's also from Indiana.
There we go. We got 2 Indiana kids making that play right there, the connection.
Oh, yeah, like I said, only 6'5". Normally plays the 4 position, though, for Creighton. I think sometimes can also play the 5 if they go really small.
Why?
Can't hit the free throw ball. Batted around. Look at Ballack.
Getting in there.
Look at the hustle. Now Mitchell a 3.
No good.
And a foul on Kelvin Jones.
Oh.
Love the hustle from the guard Ballack, though. The little guy. The little guy with some big heart.
Scrappy. Getting in there with amongst the trees.
Amongst the redwoods. What did Bryce say yesterday?
Oh,
I can't remember. Here's Grisel. Tough shot. Wow.
Go ahead, young fella. Rising up and knocking it down. Beautiful shot there, and now the Bison back up by 4.
North Dakota State's scorching the nets right now from outside. Ballack trying to drive. He'll miss. Ward back the other way. Tyson Ward, second leading scorer, averaging 17 points a game for the Bison.
They need a big game
out of chest of Jones. No. Witz. Now Edey at the top of the key. Edey drives.
And he'll draw
the foul.
2 quick fouls on Jones, and now the Bison will go back to the line trying to put some more points on the board.
Greg McDermott, rather, does not like what he sees.
Bet he's wishing he had Doug out there right about now, Griff.
Landon is informing me that the Chick-fil-A is on E Street.
We appreciate that, Landon. So, if you're stop on by the E Street Chick-fil-A for some quality.
Cameron Hunter will check in for Shaheed. Shaheed, a fantastic start to this game for the senior. Edie puts the Bison up 6.
Perfect start to the line for the Bison.
Now here's Balak. Baylock. I think it's Baylock. No, it's 2 L's. Balak.
We'll go with it. Balak.
Balak now. He's going to drop to the left. All the way to the rim. Finishing with the offhand.
Strong. No one stopped him on the way to the rim, Griff. You got to get in front of him.
Got to move your feet, man. Got to slide him. You know, Rick Pitino would never let that happen.
Absolutely not.
Apparently he's going to turn Iona into Gonzaga the East.
Oh, that's shit. That is shit. I will not stand for that nonsense,
And
Dickie
a steal
V.
here for the Blue Jays.
You're better than that.
Jefferson to
Nice
Wyndham.
pass.
Wyndham to Balak with the reverse.
Beautiful ball movement there, Griff. That's what the game's about.
That's how you run a fast break. And now Creighton makes it a 2-point game. Here's Grisel. Working on Jefferson all the way to the rim and lays it in.
Tough take there by Griesel. 4-point lead. And oh, wait, I thought that was stolen away for a second. The pass had some zip on it. Jeez.
It did. Here's Bishop now. Bishop gets a screen. He's going to try to use a size advantage on Grisel. Puts it up. No good. Good defense by Grisel. And now here's Cameron Hunter the other way. Tyson Ward. Ward gets into the paint. Cut off. He's going to put one up anyway. No good. Jefferson the rebound.
Good defense there by the Blue Jays, staying strong and playing and getting the offense and getting the rebound.
Now here's Balak, and they're going to pull it out for the last shot of the quarter. Balak, they're setting up the offense. Here we go. Gets it over Mitchell. Wide open corner 3. No good. And through 10 minutes, the North Dakota State Bison lead 25-21 over the second-seeded Creighton Blue Jays.
Great start to this one, Griff. Don't go away. We've got a good one brewing in St. Lou. And we're back.
We're probably going to get copyrighted now because I hummed the CBS tune.
Probably.
All right, now back the other way is Edie. He's going to lead off this quarter. Edie with his another off-colored piece of equipment here for North Dakota State. Their equipment manager is about to get fired. He's going to get a screen, turn it down though. They get a switch. Edie all the way to the rim. Gets his own miss. Kick out Hunter. Grisel 3. No. Oh.
Would have been a big
North Dakota
shot
State
there.
Looks like they're just working harder right now.
It does look like that, Griff.
Balak. Pull up. No. Ward. Now Hunter. Oh, Ward should have kept cutting to the rim.
Oh, yeah.
There was an intense bounce pass to Edie at the top of the key.
Wanted to make sure he got there. You can't blame him.
Edie gets a screen. He's going to drive all the way to the rim. And a tough finish through contact.
That's how you take it strong to the basket. Laying it up and in. And a 6-point lead.
North Dakota State trying to pull off the first major upset of the tournament. We had 11-seed Utah State take down Iowa in a hilarious fashion.
Oh, yeah, that was definitely the low light of the tournament thus far. Just an absolute disaster from start to finish for the Hawkeyes. They did not. It's almost unbelievable.
Yeah, it really was. Garza got in foul trouble early, and the Aggies just poured it on.
One of the biggest massacres to ever take place in the tournament, I assure you.
Now Edie. He got stripped. Good play by Wyndham right there. Wyndham pushing it ahead to Bishop, who can't finish. Good defense by Hunter.
Good play by Wyndham there, though, Griff.
Yep,
got the steal and the pass ahead. Keep that up. The freshman stepping up.
North Dakota State going through their motion offense. Now Edie's going to get a ball screen.
Take it left. Nice
now
dump
Witz
inside.
drawing the foul, but he'll go to the line.
Good pass there to Witz as they will go back to the line once again, trying to keep that perfect free throw shooting intact.
Man, they're playing some NBA.
Some tough games ahead, I see.
They're so confident about their chances in the tournament, they scheduled some NBA teams.
When you're shooting like they are, though, you got to think that they'd have a decent chance in some of those.
Some subs checking in here for the Bison. As Witz, he eyes, he flies. He got it. 8-point lead for the Bison here in the early going. 8 minutes to go in the first half. Here's Mitchell. An unnecessary spin move.
Trying to look cool for the folks at home, it appears.
Balak cut off by Witz.
Denied by...
Smothered chicken!
Get that garbage out of here!
Some smothered chicken from Witz.
We've missed the opportunity for some smothered chicken, folks. We assure you we will try to make sure that does not happen anymore.
Nice play by Tyler Witz, the 6'9 freshman.
Wyndham will try a three, and he'll shoot it no good.
Creighton starting to go a little ice cold with no Tyshawn Alexander out there on the floor.
Got to figure out some sort of offense, Griff. Their leader isn't on the floor. Who's going to step up?
Now here's Hunter. Hunter, miscommunication. Open three for Samuelson, and he knocks it down.
That is an absolute layup right there for Samuelson, Griff. He'll make that all day.
That he will. And all of a sudden, the 15-seeded Bison have an 11-point lead.
Nice dump inside.
The dime.
Jones rising up and throwing it down.
Much needed response there for the Blue Jays. Witz, he's going to run the point. The big fella.
Mano-y-mano for the bigs. And
he just blows right by him and draws the foul.
Not the best defensive play there for Jones. Looked like he blew a tire on that one.
What a play right there by Witz. Looks like some subs are about to check in. Appears to be Tyshawn Alexander. Much needed relief coming in for the Blue Jays as Witz misses the first. Mitchell and Wyndham to the bench, and Mahoney and Alexander will return. 9-point lead, now 10 for the North Dakota State Bison.
An impressive start here for the Bison, absolutely. How will Creighton respond?
Here's Mahoney. Looking, Tyshawn. He's going to get a screen from Witz here. Pull-up three. He got
Bottoms.
it. That's why you got to keep him in.
Big-time players making big-time plays. Tyshawn Alexander.
That's a PTP. Now Edie. Nearly lost the ball. Got it back, though. Drives on Bishop.
Not giving it up.
Draws the foul.
Oh. He wanted that one,
Bishop
folks.
did not like that call.
He is irate, no doubt, and who could blame him? That's 3 already on Bishop.
And now Edie steps to the line. Rattles home the first. Back in comes Shaheed. That's an important thing to understand about that run that North Dakota State just went on. They did that without Shaheed, their best player.
Good point there, Griff. Shaheed, their leading scorer for the Bison, now that he's back on the floor, will they be able to keep this up?
Edie misses the second. Bishop the rebound. Pushing it ahead to Mahoney. Blue Jays want to get out and run. Now they will set up their offense. Mahoney now. Good hedge right there by the big fella.
Very un-Joey Brunk-like hedge, as he was able to subdue the ball handler momentarily. Balak, the pull-up.
Long two, no good. Edie, a nice rebound.
Strong board there for Edie. Give me that!
Edie, some good minutes off the bench for North Dakota State. Now he will get a ball screen. Gets into the paint, lays it up. No good. Witz the rebound. Samuelson getting a double. They leave Shaheed open. And he makes him pay.
That is a layup right there for Shaheed. He'll hit that all day long. Bison back up by 10.
10-point deficit for Creighton. Ballack, pull up 3. No good. Shaheed the rebound.
Gotta work the ball if you're Creighton. That's what's too quick
Corner
of a shot.
3 for Edie. Oh, no good. That would have brought the roof off the building. There's Tyshawn. Creighton needs to make a move. Tyshawn down the lane. Woo! With a little kiss.
Too quick and too good. Tyshawn Alexander.
A little English on that one. Edie now top of the key. He gets a ball screen. Now they got a mismatch. Cruiser has Ballack on him in the post. They go into Cruiser, but he's blocked.
Jones got in the way of that one, sending it back in the face.
Excellent play. Now Ballack. Creighton trying to get some pop. Dancing around with Edie. He's going to get past him.
You got to give it up.
And then backed out for some reason.
What is this kid doing, folks? He is not wanting his team.
Now Ballack for 3. And he buries it.
I am mistaken. He had an idea the entire time. Knocking down the tray. Go ahead, Ballack. Knock that one down.
Timeout Bison as Creighton has cut the lead back down to 5. 4 minutes ago here in the first half.
An impressive run there by the Blue Jays. No, only down 5. Will the Bison be able to keep their hot shooting going?
A lot of momentum with Creighton right now. North Dakota State needs an answer. Here's Grisel. He's been great. Shaheed working on Tyshawn. All the way to the rim. Oh, couldn't get it down. Bishop the rebound.
Good defense there by Alexander, Griff.
Mahoney. Now Tyshawn. Tyshawn versus Shaheed. The matchup that you want to see. Baylock. No good. He shot the ball a lot.
He has. He is trying for his March Madness moment today. That is no doubt.
4 of 13. Now Shaheed has a mismatch. He's got the much bigger Kelvin Jones on him, but he's going to give it up. Edie now. Looking for Grisel, then Tyshawn stole it away. Jumped the passing lane.
Beautifully done.
Now Bishop a 3. No good. Grisel came back for the rebound.
You gotta knock that one down, Griff.
Edie. Drawing the foul and one!
What a take there by Edie. Going up strong to the basket.
A strong finish right there for the backup point guard. Bishop will head to the bench. Jefferson replaces him. Edie for the three-point play, and he completes it. So there's your answer for North Dakota State. Back up to an 8-point game. Here's Tyshawn Alexander. Now Baylock, open 3. You cannot give him that.
He hasn't been completely on, but he beyond the arc has been nice to him today. 3 of 4 from downtown for Ballack.
Now Samuelson, Grisel driving. Got his pocket picked, but Crosser picks it up. Cruiser lays it up. Blocked! That was blocked by Kelvin Jones.
Another
Back
great.
the other way. Woo! What a move by Tyshawn Alexander.
Getting all the way to the rim, Alexander. The bullseye! 12 points for Alexander.
Leaving a little lingerie on the deck.
No doubt, Griff. A great play there by their captain.
Edie lost the ball. Ballack back the other way. Ballack, no one stopping him. And it's back down to a 1-point game.
Taking it coast to coast, Mitch Ballack. Down by 1 are the Jays.
What a game we have going here. Now Shaheed. Over to Samuelson. Edie now. Going to get a stream from Cruiser. Pardon me.
Good. Not going up strong there is Cruiser.
Jefferson now, waiting on Tyshawn. Tyshawn, a nice hezzy move. To the lane. And he scores it.
Wow.
Timeout, North Dakota State.
Big time players making big time plays. Tyshawn Alexander, folks.
2 minutes ago here, and Creighton has retaken the lead. 40-39. This has been a fun one.
Absolutely, Griff. And I hope that it continues as the Bison will come back the other way, now down 1. How do they respond by this recent surge here by the Jays?
They got to get Shaheed going, but Cruiser has a different idea, and he draws the foul. 3 on Jones.
North Dakota State doing a great job of getting to the line today. That's where a lot of their points have come from.
Cruiser standing 6'10", usually going to be the tallest one on the floor today, actually.
Yeah, not a lot of size between these two teams, but him and Jones are the two big guys, both standing around 6'10", yes.
Cruiser to give North Dakota State the lead back. You got it. And back and forth we go down the stretch here in the first half.
You gotta love it, Griff. This is March!
This is March. Here's Mahoney now. Mahoney, nice pass into Jones, and he draws the foul.
That was a nice dime there.
A beautiful wraparound by Denzel Mahoney. This is fun.
Hey, do us.
No. This is fun. Hopefully this is filling some kind of void that March Madness left.
I know it is for us, that's for sure.
Now here's Kelvin Jones stepping up to the line, and he will knock it down. Now Creighton a chance to retake the lead. Jones and his bleach blonde hair. Knocks it down. 42-41, 90 seconds to go here in the first half. Shaheed now. He's been the playmaker all day. Grisel, he's been awesome. Takes it down on Jones. Lays it up, no good.
That's how you wall up right there as a big man,
Pushing
Griff.
it ahead to Tyshawn. You betcha.
He can't be stopped, folks. Tyshawn Alexander having his way.
Having a day so far, 7 for 11 from the field, 16 points for Creighton's number 1 guy. Grisel now, looking for an answer. Drawing the foul.
That's 4 on Jones, Griff. Wow. They'll have to get him out of the game if they want to continue to keep him in down the stretch.
That they will. Grisel, he's been great so far. North Dakota State keeping pace.
First one is no good. And it appears Jones will stay in the game. He is on fire, though. So
he is on fire. Well, they're only going to have one more defensive possession, so Greg McDermott showing some faith in his guy to not foul here.
Faith in the senior, no doubt, Griff.
Jefferson now. Just the blow by the jam!
Rising up and throwing it down, Jefferson!
That's a grown man's jam right there for Jefferson. Now, North Dakota State looking for an answer. Grisel getting a screen. This play has worked for him all day. Draws another foul on Jones.
What is he doing? Why would you even go up for that if you are Jones?
Kelvin Jones now has 5 fouls here in the first half.
This is unbelievable.
If this were a true college video game, he'd be fouled out. But still knocks it down.
As we said earlier, that we are unable to change the rules of 2K. So
this is really going to hurt Creighton down the stretch. As we said, Jones is the only one who matches the size of Cruiser.
That he does, Griff. And their next closest guy is Bishop, running about 6'7", so they'll want to keep him on the floor down the stretch for sure.
Now Mitchell, they're going to continue to push. Alexander, bully ball, and he draws a foul, and they're going to say that's on the shot.
Jeez.
Don't know if I agree with that one.
That is... Come on. Let him play, Stripes!
That's a Big Ten ref.
This is March.
That's a Big Ten ref call right there.
It is, jeez.
So Tyshawn, a masterful first half for him as he swishes the first free throw.
The Bison have had no answer for him today, Griff, that is for sure. He's got up to 17 now, I believe, trying to add on to it with his second.
Tyshawn,
which he will.
Betcha.
20 seconds remaining here in the second half. 5-point lead for Creighton.
Grisel now. Driving. They're going to put up a quick shot. Tried to draw another foul on Jones, but he didn't get the call.
That was good defense there, walling up.
Now Wyndham. A nice crossover!
A little lingerie on the deck for Wyndham. Go ahead, little guy.
Oh, nice pass to Saheed. And he got it at the buzzer.
That was spectacular right there, folks. Back-to-back great plays.
Grisel with the peepers. Great vision right there. So Saheed knocks down the layup at the buzzer, 50-45 as we head to the break. The 15th seeded North Dakota State Bison hanging tough with the Creighton Blue Jays.
A great first half it was, Griff. Hot shooting from start to finish, and we'll hope that they can keep that going here in the second half. We'll take a look at some of these numbers.
Tyshawn Alex.
I don't understand why.
I don't understand how that happens.
18 points, though, for the captain.
Shaheed with 13. What a game. What a game so far.
What a game. The stars are showing up here for both teams. I can't believe Jones has 5 fouls.
I know. Take a look at some stats here. So Tyshawn Alexander, he has 3 assists, not 18. Ballack has 15 on 15 shots, but 3 of 4 from deep. Mahoney with 7. Kelvin Jones has more fouls than points.
A Tim Priller game, Griff.
Yeah, that's true. Damian Jefferson with 4. Wyndham with 2. That pretty finish at the end of the half.
That was pretty.
For the Bison, Shaheed with 13. Samuelson with 9. Edey with 8. Fantastic game off the bench for him. Grisel has 6. Cruiser has 4. Witz has 3. And Ward has 2. Ward's a guy that got to get going. Like we said before, averaging 17 points per game. Just 2 here in that first half.
He's a senior leader for them, Griff. They've got to get him going. Got to find a way for him to get the ball in the basket.
Well, we got a good second half in store for you folks that are watching at home. This is the simulated March Madness tournament. Now Grisel working on the left side. On the left side, nice move, a little pull up, but he can't knock it down. Ballack shot the ball quite a lot. He's going to take it again.
Turning it
knocked
over.
out, and he shoots it for some reason.
This is some selfish play, I must say, here from Ballack. He's done that a couple times now.
Yeah, he has. Now Samuelson in some trouble. This is Ward for 3. That's a good shot, though. They need to get him some open looks.
A shot that he will knock down, Griff. Keep shooting that if you're Ward.
Alexander.
Nice pass. Rising up and throwing it down. Tyshawn Alexander again.
No answer for the junior. Here's Grisel now. 7-point lead for Creighton here in the early goings of the second half. Grisel working on Bishop. Backs it out. Now Ward. Here's Samuelson. Gets a screen. Crossover.
Shake and
Puts
bake.
up a 3. No good. Back-to-back good defensive possessions to open this half for Creighton. Dump it inside. Alexander again. Who else?
Woo! Back door there for Alexander, and he'll throw it down for the hammer. Back-to-back. Jays up 9.
Tyshawn Alexander is taking over, folks. Here's Grisel now. He gets a screen. Driving all the way to the rim and draws a foul on Jefferson.
Good foul there by Jefferson. Got beat on the play, but he'll make Grisel earn him at the line.
What a game for Tyshawn Alexander.
He has stepped up big time, Griff, especially in the absence of Zagorowski. Zagorowski.
His running mate. Here's Grisel after knocking down the first. This to make it a 7-point game once again.
Eyes it.
Book it. Now back the other way is Mahoney. That's the thing about this Creighton lineup. Just about anybody can initiate the offense and anybody can finish it with the size that they have. But only one man is finishing today. Tyshawn Alexander!
He has been something else, Griff, and we've still got plenty of time left in this game. How many's he going to end up with?
Now Grissel. Back out to Cruiser. He's got a size advantage. Ball screen here for Samuelson. Samuelson, nice take, and he'll lay it up with the left.
The sea parted on that one, Griff, and an easy layup there, and the Bison will cut it to 7.
That's too easy if you're Creighton. They need to try to, if you're trying to extend this lead. Now Mahoney. They're trying to run something for Alexander. And that is going to be a personal foul on Shaheed.
Trying to run Alexander off the line, it appears. Man, a little too aggressive. But go ahead, little guy. Get in there and get trappy.
Inbound now. Bishop from the corner. Lost it. Stolen by Ward. Ward up
Nice
ahead. Nice
play.
pass.
Ooh.
Oh, and a nice block.
Getting back defensively, the Jays, and he disrupted that shot. Looked like it was going to be an easy dunk.
It looked like it was going to be an easy two, and Mahoney had different ideas. Ballack now. Bit of a mismatch with Grissel on him. Going to get a screen instead from Jefferson. He'll pull up for 3. No good. Grissel the rebound.
And now if I'm Creighton, I'm going to just keep feeding Alexander until they find a way to stop him.
Now Shaheed. Samuelson. Gets a screen. He'll pull up from 3. No good. Ballack the rebound. Ballack forcing it down into the paint.
It appears he is going to take this one again, and he will, and he'll miss again. Teammates have to be a little frustrated with him, folks.
Shaheed. That's a tough shot.
Good defense there by Mahoney. Shaheed with a huge size disadvantage.
Shaheed gets a hand on it, though. Look at the hustle.
Ooh.
Doesn't pay off, but that's the kind of hustle North Dakota State is going to need to pull this upset off.
Keep that up, Griff. Keep getting him.
Another 3.
What is he doing? Looks a little reminiscent of Colin Gillespie last night, trying to pull from the parking lot, Griff.
Yeah, that he is. Not good shots either, especially when Tyshawn Alexander is on fire like he is, and now a steal for Alexander. The run out for Mahoney and an easy 2. Timeout, North Dakota State.
Out and running are the Blue Jays, and now they find themselves up 9. 5:38 left in the third.
And it was Tyshawn Alexander again making that play happen. He has been everywhere tonight.